はい、後半やっていきます。これは厳しい試合や。てか相手が強い。
Well, Lopez has been great. 10 points and a block.
Pelicans leading by 3. After a 2-year absence from the playoffs, the Portland Trailblazers able to get back into it last year to face Houston in the 4-5 seeded matchup.
And they jockeyed as hard as they could to get that home court advantage, but
なんか狙えばどうでもできそうな感じやったのに。
able to get by a very tough Houston team in
はい。
round one.
So for New Orleans right now, Bradley Beal is out there with Paul. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Thompson, and it's Young in at the small forward position. Now Lopez following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose, and it's good. And 12 points for Brook Lopez.
Get by Houston with an incredible shot at that, but you know things were different when they ran into the machine known as the San Antonio Spurs in the second round.
Now here's the name. Good
Okay.
with the fadeaway. Nene's got 6. Well, for New Orleans, shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Paul outside. Now the feed to Lopez. The jump hook. That one rolling around and rims out.
And as you said about Portland, they just couldn't deal with the Spurs over the course of a series and ended up out after the second round. Still, a really nice showing from a young team with a lot of upside.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Now here's Rose, averaging 13 points a contest. Parsons for 3. Offensive rebound. Gortat dishes to Rose. Can't hit for 12.
That's a lot of breaks by them early in the second. Only one make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Here's Lopez. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Okay.
A different look now for Portland.
これで3つを決めたので一緒。ほんでクリス・ポールを沈めたっていうか一旦どけさせた。
And it's Jeremy Lin in for Derrick Rose.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Okay.
Goes down and gets this game back to even.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Kevin Garnett was the 5th pick back in 1995. He's had a long, illustrious Hall of Fame career. He was the league MVP back in 2004.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kevin, sharp-eyed NBA fans may have noticed, but a new addition to NBA jerseys this season. For franchises that have won a championship, there's a small gold tab on the back of the jersey collar. The tag has small writing showing how many titles the team has won. The Celtics and Lakers
なんか変に取りに行かんでよかったような感じするけどなあれ。
Guys, what a
ほっ
nice
といたらこっ
touch.
ちボールやったんちゃうかな。
Certainly
ちゃ
a
うかな。
badge of honor. Doris, thank you.
あべ。
Brewer is checked in for Burks. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Thompson, he's checked in for Marvin Williams.
さあどこに。
Nobody
打ってくん
near
のか。
Barnes. No good on the 3. And Kevin Garnett, a 15-time All-Star, guys, over his great career.
And he's always been a team-first superstar. Kevin, very loyal, competitive. You know, never really wanted to be traded away from either Minnesota or Boston because of that loyalty.
Okay.
But a player that just gives his all every second
今のは大きい。
for his teammates.
今のを決めたのは大きい。
Lin against Sessions. In the corner, Mayo with it.
あ、ミスった。ミスった。やべ。
And it's blocked by Asha. Garnett kicks to Parsons. Feeds it to Brewer. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Ashik in the post, covered by Barnes. Just 5 to shoot, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Now we get a chance to check out Jeremy Lin,
やらかした。
how he performed last season. He was around
最悪
12
や。
points a game last year, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. He wants to erase all memory of how he played last season by putting together a solid year here.
And he has the talent to do just that, Steve, and put to bed any thoughts of him falling off if he stays focused.
Now here's Barnes. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
The Blazers were one of the pleasant surprises of the season last year. They got a lot of their wins at home. Very tough here in the Rose Bowl.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Here's Brewer, and he gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead. Now here's Mayo.
クリス・ポールがおらへん間になんとかさ。
Makes it off the glass. Mayo's got his third basket of the night.
I'll tell you what, the
ク
defenders
リス・ポールがおらへん
didn't
間
even
に
get a sniff of him
ガン
on
ガン
that
取らへ
move
ん
to
と
the
か。
hoop.
Here's Lynn, and that's not going to
Ah.
go.
This Saturday, November 22nd, the
さあ大事な最後のもうこれで決まりますから。
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a
ここを
difficult pass to make, and he makes
や
it
っていかないと
flawlessly
しっ
to
かり。
set up that alley-oop.
We've got Chandler Parsons. Alec
いや
Burks is
前
out
に
there
回れ
with
てない。
Rose. Then it's Gortat.
また。
Then it's Nene in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. The jump hook. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
And Young, here we go. Paul uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
Boy, this is shaping up to be a real barn burner.
Well, I think it already is. I mean, we're going to find out which team tightens up under the pressure and which one can stay poised.
And Gortat kicks to Parsons. Nene trying to get open. And there's Parsons on the assist from Gortat.
よっしゃ火を吹いた。チャンドラーが火を吹いた。よし。スリーポイント。
Beal the pass to Lopez.
あ、ちょっと待って。
It's going
あ
to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Brooke Lopez, an elite scoring big man, tremendous size
Yeah.
and shooting touch. Might be the best local scorer in the NBA.
And for Brooke Lopez, always gifted offensively. That's a given.
体強いか
Where
ら
he's improved, I think, is in his
止
defensive
めに行く
rebound.
ときはちょっとき
Takes
つい
a
わ。
lot of effort to move that big body around, but he's made that commitment to really get after it, and it shows.
That's good.
Got to make a defensive adjustment here because he's just destroying them from three-point range.
Well, even when they've closed out on him, Steve, he's knocking them down.
チャンドラーが火を吹いたね。
The pass to Young. And so he
うわ
has a trip
ちょ
to
っ
the
とやっても
line.
たね今。
Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And Lopez, over 7 foot tall, 275 pounds, guys, not especially athletic. And that can leave him, Steve, sometimes
まあまあまあしゃあない。ちょっと
defending away from
は
the
せ。
rim.
Yeah, that's
い
why
や
a
ー
lot
ど
of
っちも
teams
いる
try
の
to
か
put him in pick and roll on the perimeter,
そう。
just to test his agility and try to get by him and to get into the paint.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Rose against Paul. Dishes it to Parsons.
入れ。
And it's off from three-point range. The Pelicans trail. Now here's Paul.
なんかこれ違う。
Back to Young. The fader. And that
Wow.
one's good.
I mean,
What's
that's
that
just too weak on the coverage. Heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you the game.
Rose up on top. Defended by Paul. Nene down low. Working on Booker.
Right,
And the
yes.
shot's good from Nene.
And the hot shooting
よし。
continues,
しっ
guys.
かりこの
Yeah, it sure does, Steve. They've
内側で
mothballed the defense, though. It's
堅
all
実に
about
ちょこちょ
offense
こと
today.
ちょこちょこ
A
し
drive
っ
by
かりと
Paul.
取っていこう。
Paul having
あ
a good game. 10 points
Ah.
Agam.
and 4 assists as well. The assist have been coming for him, along with putting some numbers up on the foul line, too.
A very unselfish play from him. He's been really a tremendous factor in this game.
And so Paul nails both of them. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Rose kicks to Parsons. Nene trying to get over. And the miss by Parsons. The Pelicans shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. The drive by Paul. Here's Lopez. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Portland trailing here. Outside Rose. Gortat inside. Lopez covering. The Pelicans have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And Beal kicks to Lopez. Baseline try. Again, the Pelicans score.
Really good execution there, guys. They saw the mismatch, and they went right at it.
Timely bucket. Couldn't have been a better opportunity.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Nene. Again, missed by the Trailblazers.
Well, they've had the advantage in rebounding all night, but none bigger than the one right there.
And Paul gets it to go in.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Just in time, he's checked in for New Orleans. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. We've just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Lopez. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Thompson. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor in their offense.
いやでもこれ厳しいわ。
Defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing us. 4 of the last 5 baskets.
もう最悪や。最悪や。
Much more aggressive play has led to more free throw attempts for them in the second half.
You know, that's how you do it, Steve. I mean, the defender pressing up on you, you press right back and get into it.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Here is Rose. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Nene. With the fadeaway. Buries it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
Paul dishes to Beal. New Orleans moving it around. On the wing, Thompson. It's Beal on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And again, New Orleans has no up.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position.
どうしようマジで。
Just couldn't take advantage.
かけるか。
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young against Nene. Fader on the way. And Lopez pulls it down. Second chance shot. It's in!
よしよしちょっと待てよちょっと待て11秒11秒って短いなおいこれやばい抑える抑えるやらかした最悪やこれいけるか分からへんな入れ負けたくっそ負けたはいありがとうございました赤坊主でした